Sustainability is something that is very common. We're hearing it in every industry. Agriculture specifically is having a big trend around sustainability. It's interesting because our owner, Sumitomo Chemical, has been committed to sustainability since its inception in 1913.
So first, it would be good to explain about a Sumitomo family lesson, which is dated back to several hundred years ago. Sumitomo family had a very important lesson called Jiribita Koshi Ichinyo, meaning that benefit for ourselves is important, but contribution to the society is equally important. So contribution to the sustainable society is quite in line with this Sumitomo lesson, which we value most.
So with Sumitomo Chemical really instilling that as part of our culture, we've adopted that as something that we're core to. And so our commitment to the United Nations and the Sustainable Development Goals has now evolved into how we look at our portfolio. And we're evaluating every one of our products that are existing today, but also those in the pipeline, so that we're looking at how those Sustainable Development Goals can attribute to great tools for growers as they look at sustainable agriculture. So we have two platforms when it comes to sustainability. One is around corporate sustainability, and that's the role we play in industry in terms of how we make a contribution to the industry, lead, train, educate, and invest in sustainability. The other is more the commercial platform, and that's our portfolio. That's how our products actually help growers on the farm. And we look at that, both of those platforms in the area of people, planet, and productivity. And as we look at how we can have an impact in all three categories, we look at how we do that in the industry, but also how we do that with our portfolio ultimately.
Under the framework of sustainable solutions, Valent has developed icons. These icons will help customers identify how our products fit into their sustainable goals.
It's about letting the grower themselves select the best sustainability journey for their operations. Our retail partners provide a benefit with our product solutions. The better that they understand our products, the better that they can provide options to growers.
So I think there's a lot of different factors that play into that sustainability outside of just the carbon emissions. It's growing a more effective crop, doing it safely, and I think that it's nice having a company like Valent take charge there, because it helps us to build a narrative that farmers are sustainable and that a lot of practices we're already doing are sustainable. I don't think we as an ag industry should rely on outside people to help drive those sustainability decisions in ag. So it's very important for our partners like Valent to have a focus on that and to paint it in the right light for our customers.
Agriculture is always under the microscope a little bit. It seems like more and more every day. I think it's really cool. A chemical company is actually making sustainability a priority. Different growers prioritize different things. I think eventually people are going to start moving that sustainability more towards the forefront of their operation.
Well, I think it's important that Valent is talking about sustainability because, again, I think of our common customer, our clientele, would be the farmer. They want sustainability. They want to make sure they're moving in the right direction. So for companies to come forward and say, here's our platform, here's where we envision the future, here's where we're strategizing to help you get there as a farmer, that's what we do at a university as well. So I see us all as partners in the system that help the farmer become more sustainable for crop production, feeding the world, protecting the environment, taking it to the next generation to be more sustainable so they have something.
So 7 years ago, we enrolled in CSP, which is Conservation Stewardship Program through the United States Department of Agriculture and NRCS. We've been no-till beans since the mid-'80s, and then we went to strip-till 7 years ago, and now we strip-till our corn. And that's just trying to be good stewards of the land. We want to be able to work with companies that are working on the sustainability stuff, because they seem to be a little farther ahead than what I can do on my own farm. That's the kind of thing that'll help me go further in my career, and also hopefully turn over our farm to the next generation.
We know what's going on today. We know today is a challenge because we have drought conditions and weeds aren't dying from herbicides because of droughty conditions, and crop doesn't look great in all areas. But we talked about some of the future implications and where we're headed. And we hear about herbicide resistance and how it's this major challenge, and it is. When we have challenges, it induces innovation and it brings it to market, because there's always some level of innovation, but it doesn't come to market unless there's a need. We have a need now.
And We have a goal of reduce greenhouse gases by 50% by the year 2030, and we even have more aggressive goal of achieving carbon neutrality by the year 2050. So we consider that there's a lot we can do through technology innovation. So our vision is to contribute to carbon neutrality through R&D and innovation.
So sustainability has always been part of our DNA as we look at our R&D platform. Even when we're looking at discovery, we're screening for against impact to pollinators and other environmental impacts. We've now taken that and been very intentional looking for specific items and capturing that information and documenting it all the way from discovery through the commercialization, so that when we bring it to market, we can actually talk about the features and benefits not only of the product performance, but the impact it has on growers as they seek sustainable advantage.
With this strong support from Sumitomo Corporate Division, we are trying to accelerate our initiative to achieve green transformation in agriculture. One example, our herbicide molecule called Rapidicil, a broad-spectrum, fast-acting herbicide molecule being developed by Valent USA, and this molecule is considered to be contributing to sustainable no-till farming practices. And we also have another biological product. It's a mycorrhizal fungi, and it is considered to be contributing to carbon neutrality. So we are doing an extensive study to scientifically show that this product will contribute to the carbon sequestration into the soil.
Our role is around science and innovation. The ag industry is looking for new tools. They need new tools. Our role is to invest, discover, and bring new tools to the marketplace.